This is the function in Xano that I've set up that I use either the code if the access and the refresh token for whatever reason isn't working, or if it's like a new account, I create a new account, then I use this function as well. So I call it digital refresh token when it tells. So essentially pass, the ID of the location, and here it checks, gets the DB, all that stuff. And then here I'm checking, hey, did that work? Okay. If it fails, then I have another function that actually then generates a code and gets that. So if it's like a new account, then, of course, it's going to hit this because it's not going to work. The real key why this works, and I'm surprised that no one has actually figured this out, is this variable, okay? Now, for your agency account, you only have to do this once, and you get that variable from your agency account. And the way you get it is like use some JavaScript. You go into that for agency. What is it called? When you have your authorization, but this, you only do it just once for your agency account, and that's it. So far, I've had this working for many months now, and it hasn't changed. It still works. So yeah, so this is the key. Then what this does, I create some more variables. Then I get the API code. Then I hit the GHL's Auth token to get the code. Then I use the code. Then I make a request again. And then this essentially then gives me new access and refresh token to a database. And then of course it returns. So I hit, so that then I get the new access token from the database that I just saved it to. And then, so this entire function, I'm going to hit back. Yeah, like this. So then the return, after all of that, it returns me the access token that then works with, like, if anytime I need to call GHL, I just use this function. I use some like random generator to say, hey, if it's past this time or that, expire, and then just, do it again. And yeah, the only caveat is this works like with your own agency sub-accounts. Now, you can get it to work with other agency sub-accounts, but you have to have that secret token that I showed you on when I clicked into here. But that's, it's like the overall high level. Yeah, and then it works like it doesn't matter if it's old, like existing accounts, or you create a new account. I have it set up where if someone fills out a form, creates a new account and does this whole, and this is part of it that gets the new auth tokens. I can create, users, calendars in the V2 endpoints.